Lion's Den, powered by KCB Bank. First to tee off the den is Kamaunya Boingi, with a business pitch looking to capitalize on the lucrative game that drives the wealthy.
I'm just a bit nervous, but I think I'll nail it. I'm going to present my case, and I think golf is very interesting. Hello, Lions. My name is Kamaunya Boingi. I'm the CEO of Yen Africa. The kind of events and programs that we do are geared towards connecting young entrepreneurs to the knowledge, to the resources, and the networks, the social capital that they need for them to succeed in business. So one of those programs that we do is called, we dubbed it Yen Golf. So Yen Golf is a program for young entrepreneurs and professionals to learn how to play golf as they network and have fun. Well, we're looking for an investment of 2 million shillings in exchange of 20% of the business. The business I'm talking about specifically is Yen Golf as part of Yen Africa.
The entrepreneur is off to a good start, having gotten the Lions to take a swing at his business. Will his drive and aim help him secure an investment?
You're looking for an investor in Yen Golf,
Yes.
not Yen Africa.
Yes.
Why?
Yen Golf is among the projects under Yen Africa is the one that is currently generating revenues.
Okay, and how does Yen Golf generate revenue?
We charge 15,000 for individuals. We have a rate for corporates and a rate for schools. For 15,000, you get trained for the whole 8 weeks. It covers the whole training. And then once you're through with the training, then you get added to an alumni network.
And so your costs are?
The cost,
the
we have a deal
instructors.
with the hotel. We're doing it at Windsor Country Club. We get the pro, the resident pro, to do the training. And so we sort out that expense through the pro and the golf course.
Golf is a game where you want to be around people you know, you're spending 4.5, 5 hours, you want to have a chat. I mean, it's not really a game you want to meet.
We are finding a different perspective about that because people really enjoy meeting other people outside of their networks. Right now, we are training the 11th cohort, and of the 10 cohorts that we have trained, guys are from software, engineering, low background, so it's very interesting for them to come together. Actually, what we do as networking, to enhance the networking, is that we have activities where they share about their businesses.
My question is, what do you want to do with the 2 million?
Right now, we are only doing it at one location, Windsor, where we only are utilizing 25% of the capacity, training only on Sunday afternoons. So we want to expand that to train the whole weekend, and then also grow it in other places around Kenya and around Nairobi. What we also want to do with the money is get kits, a beginner kit, about 45,000, so that we can do that for the training and also to hire out. For the training, we're using the clubs.
Clubs from the club.
Yeah, we're using the equipment. So if we had our own, we'll be able to be more flexible and operation. So far, it's been mostly like a one-man show. So I'd like to get more guys to help me do this as we expand.
Tell me about Yen Africa.
So Yen Africa started about 4 years ago. So we did 2 entrepreneurship boot camps in Naivasha, and we've been able to grow that group since then to 0 to right now about 30,000 plus. And so what we've been doing is mostly events, programs, and a bit of training around enterprise development. So one of those events that we have done is called Success Story KE, which you might be familiar with.
Yes, I think I've been called somewhere. Yeah.
We invite a panel of speakers to just come and share.
With low-cost expenditure, is Yen Golf starting to appeal to the Lions? Or is the game of golf in its inherent structure limited to certain social circles?
Apparently, a lot of deals are made on the golf course. I don't know about it. I don't know anything about golf. I tried once.
I know one thing, that you don't like golf.
I tried. I find it a bit too expensive in time, so I had to quit fast. But I like the story. I like the thinking behind it. I think you can expand to other networking and social stuff. To be frank, I don't have much money I can add. So I'm out.
So if Tiger Woods was to come to Kenya,
Yeah.
and you're told he's Tiger, how would you monetize him?
Through endorsements. I'll get a corporate company to endorse him, and we'll do a tour as we recruit guys to train with him. Are you planning to bring him?
You never know. Just be ready for whatever. Well, good idea on you. My son loves golf, but I don't really think I have too much to offer you at this particular point. And for now, I'm out.
Okay. Thank you.
The truth of the matter is, once a golfer joins a club, so once I join Tiger Golf Club, will I ever be attracted to Windsor only if I'm invited for a special event, corporate or by a friend? Because I also like to play with people, do business with, on the course, or, have discussions around business with people I know. So unfortunately, I'm out, but I wish you all the best.
Kamau, for me, I think you're doing a great job. I think, first and foremost, demystifying golf is very good, because for a lot of people, they hear the name golf and they close up. Because they think it's only Darshan and Chris who can afford it. Huh? But, making it easy for people to play a sport that is really a lifetime sport, I think it's a very good thing you're doing. And also for young entrepreneurs who wouldn't have the opportunity, I think that's a very good thing you're doing. Yen Africa is actually where my passion lies. Huh? The golf part, I think you'll need a different partner, because that's what you've pitched today. For me, I'm out.
All right, thank you, John.
Olive Gashara, however, seems very interested in the bigger parent company, Yen Africa. Yen Golf is still on the table. Kamau hopes one of the lions will make him a deal.
I'm going to offer you the 2 million for 25% of Yen Africa.
Yeah, that's not
No,
what's
but
on the
that's
table.
not what's
If
on the
that's on the
table.
table, we are
We
all
would
back
have all
in.
been in.
No, you've
You
not
think-
asked. Me, I've asked.
Okay.
You can say yes or no.
But
If
he
you
said
say
But
no,
he said it
He
in the
said
beginning.
clearly.
it's a negotiation.
Yeah, but negotiate on what's on the table, not what's out of the den.
So I don't know whether I should hear the other offers for Yen Africa first. So
Yen
that
Africa on the table.
Yeah, when I was having...
They've all said they're out. You can't come back in and say you're out.
No.
Try to be smart.
This is a completely different deal.
Yeah.
So if it's Yen Africa, we start afresh. Go
Come
ahead.
out. Is Yen Africa on the table?
Yes, I mean,
Okay,
I just...
fine. Then I'm back in.
By building Yen Golf, we are building up to Yen Africa. And I like the fact that you've come in and said, Yen Africa is not investor ready. We don't know what we're doing yet, but I have this structured thing. So I'm happy to invest in developing Yen Golf with you, but it all adds up to building what you're trying to achieve with Yen Africa.
Okay.
So the two cannot be separated, in my opinion.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give you a counter offer. 2 million for 30%. Yen Africa. I'm willing to put up 1 million and have somebody join me. Because what you need right now is brains to help you develop your concept of both Yen Golf and Yen Africa. So that's the offer. So I'm leaving it open to one other lion to come in.
2 million for 30%.
Yes.
All right.
So what you need on Yen Africa is so much more than Yen Golf. So 2 million really cannot be enough for you. And what I'm thinking is, if we give 2 million and he gives 2 million, then 30% is not enough.
His point on Yen Africa not being ready, that's why he didn't bring it to the den, is valid. But Ollie's point is, as an entrepreneur, if she invests in Yen Golf and Yen Golf is doing well, time, effort, and value from Yen Golf is being
The
then
benefit
used
is going to
to
Yen Africa.
She loses out. So I agree with that. The challenge is that it's very difficult to value Yen Africa right now. So ultimately, you have to kind of invest in Yen Golf and use that opportunity and
then whatever you
engagement
create,
to do the bigger.
It's not complicated, it's just business.
There'll always be a
I'm
capital.
happy to be Chris's partner
Okay.
on this particular one, particularly because of his technology background.
In an unprecedented turn of events, Yen Africa is now on the table. A new deal is up for grabs and has seen Joanne and Chris jump back in with an offer of 2 million for 30% against Olive's 2 million for 20%.
I would be interested in working with as many lions as possible because it's a network. I would be willing to get it to 4 million for 30% for all the 3 lions.
No, come on.
You know, I don't like it when people start picking figures from the air because when you came, you knew what you needed 2 million shillings for. Me, I'll give you the 2 million shillings for what you need it for.
So my counter is, would you be able to do 1.5 each for the same equity 30? And my counter for you will be, would you be able to do the same 2 million at 20%?
Okay, I will take your 2 million for 20%.
Okay. Would you be willing to do 25% at 2 million?
Sure.
Sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Tough idea.
Thank you.
In the end, Kamau sinks the winning putt with Chris and Joanne, but not before driving his own hard bargain.
It was intense, but I'm glad I got a deal.
Hey, or did you drive a hard bargain, huh?
Why did you guys ingilia my deal? My deal was fine.
I mean, I always expect the unexpected, which is an oxymoron in itself.
Lion's Den, powered by KCB Bank.